nerds, what's up? So today we're doing another review, but this is gonna be a discussion, so we are going to get into spoilers at some point. Before we get into it, I do want to say that I'm not going to be discussing the stupid controversy that people seem to think watching this movie equals supporting rape. Not going to discuss that on this video. I have written a blog post about it that will be linked down below, so if you want to chit chat about that, you can head over there. I do not want to see comments being rude to me or to anyone else about wanting to see this movie, going and seeing this movie, reading the book, wanting to read the book, anything like that. I don't want to see it because I want people to be nice. Why is that so difficult? I don't understand. So, if you have a comment that is an opinion that isn't rude, feel free to say it. You can share a different opinion than mine as well, but just be nice to each other. And it's an opinion, not a fact. Just remember that. Now let's do this. Before we get into spoilers, of course, let's do some non-spoilery things. So I would probably rate this movie a 4 out of 5 stars, which I was not expecting. The book was, you know, okay. I read the whole thing. I had other issues with the author that did not involve the storyline, plotline. I didn't hate it. I just thought it was Twilight with BDSM, so So that's kind of what I was expecting out of this movie. Just kind of fun, light entertainment, and that's really what I got. Actually, I got even more than that because I thought the movie was way better than the book. They made it funny, like on purpose funny, not like I'm laughing at the movie because it's stupid, but like they had funny lines and it was great. I was laughing my ass off for that reason. There were also things that I was laughing at because I'm watching Twilight with BDSM, and there were moments like that which I'll get into later. It did good. I went and saw it with my best friend Kelsey, and that was the perfect decision to see it with because she also felt the same way. If I had seen it with Matt, I probably would have been irritated with him because he would have been stupid, So I lost a star because of the fact that it is Twilight with BDSM. I mean, we knew that going into it, but it just was so blatant in the movie that I was laughing at those two. How did this even get published in the first place? Like, how were there not copyright issues? So it lost a star for that reason. Also, the fucking flip phone. Why has no one mentioned this yet? Why does Anna have a flip phone? Like, I know that in the book, at first I thought that it was because in the book, it's written, you know, before smartphones and stuff, or before smartphones were really, really a thing. Because in the book, I think he buys her a BlackBerry, in the movie he buys her a Mac. So then as the movie's going on, I'm like, no, this is set currently, and then she still fucking has a flip phone. I don't understand. Why did they keep that? Christian Grey has an iPhone, like 5 or 5S for sure, because the back is metal and it's got the flat sides like my phone, so I know that it's my generation of iPhone. It's not like the first one or something. So this is dumb, and why did they decide to keep her having a flip phone? I just don't understand. I also had a problem with all of the hair that the actors had on them. Why was Anna so hairy? There's this scene where it's backlit and they like show, I think it's the first time they have sex, they like go down and she's wearing underwear and he maybe pulls them off or something, I don't know, but they show her thighs and she has hair and I'm like, you're a woman, what are you doing? What are you doing? Sorry, I know that's judgmental, but it's just like not the norm. Why would she not have shaved her legs? Like the pubes I didn't have as much of an issue with because that, oh my god, there's a hair that just is on my face. Pubes are a personal preference, obviously, so that wasn't as annoying to me as the legs, because what woman, there's not very many women in America at least that don't shave their legs. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Comment down below if you don't shave your legs. That bugged me, and I also feel like Christian is the type of A personality who should be shaving his chest. Ugh, I don't like hair on men. This discussion is going to be some comparing of the book to movie. I did read the book like years ago when it first came out, so I don't have, you know, a brand new memory of it, but yeah, I will be comparing them. So if you haven't read the book or seen the movie, I suggest leaving now. If you haven't seen the movie and you want to keep the differences between book and movie surprising when you go see it, I would walk away now. But if you've read and seen or just seen the movie and you don't care about comparison on the book and movie, then keep on watching. I think they made some very good changes in this movie. Anna is like a much stronger person in this movie than she was in the book. I think that Anna stands up for herself a lot more. She is a lot more sarcastic in this movie, and maybe it's the fact that in the book we get her thoughts, and so she maybe is outwardly portraying this strong personality, but inside was more delicate. And so we see the delicacy in the book, but not in the movie. So maybe that's why she seemed a lot stronger in the movie. I'm not sure. I do know that a different screenwriter wrote this movie than E.L. James. E.L. James had nothing to do with the screenwriting, although I do think she had some part to play in, like, she was on set, but she had no writing to do with it. I think that was a really good choice. Anna seemed a lot stronger. She was also hilarious, which I don't remember laughing that hard in the book. I remember rolling my eyes a lot more in the book. So that was really nice. I really, like, that's I think what did it, what made the movie good to me, was being able to laugh and not be laughing at the movie but be laughing with it. As far as Christian goes, he's fucked up. We knew this. He's emotionally destroyed. We know that there is something wrong other than there's something going on there. And I think the moment that I really enjoyed the best in the movie, as far as all of that goes, was Anna is sleeping and he comes and sits down on the bed or something, and he talks about his mom. I don't remember exactly what he says, but basically he says she was a crack whore and all that stuff. I don't think that happens in the book, because I didn't remember knowing, but I really loved that moment. And seeing the physical scars on his chest, that was a very nice touch that I really enjoyed. So the pacing of this movie was really fast. I felt like it was a tad too fast almost. It kind of felt like things were getting chopped off at the ends of the scenes each time. But there were some good things about this too. Never once did I feel the need to look at my phone and check the time. I never felt like it was too long. I almost felt like I needed more at the end. So that was great. And they definitely cut out sex scenes when I knew that was going to happen, because it's a movie and they needed to actually put the plot in there. But I don't think they missed any of the plot. I think everything that happens in the book happened in the movie, you know. The fucking bar scene was my favorite scene. Come here, go away. Come here, go away. Oh my god, I laughed my fucking ass off. It was so funny. We need to talk about the soundtrack, because holy shit. The soundtrack is also something that really made this movie stand out to me. Just put it on a platter for you to enjoy. I don't know, it was so good. The beginning, it starts off with "I put a spell on you." Oh my god, it was so good. I put a spell on you. And then it cut out on me. Sorry. Then there's a fucking Frank Sinatra song on the soundtrack. I was just like, yes. Frank Sinatra is just glorious and deserves to be in every soundtrack, and that was amazing. And then of course we have the Crazy in Love remix of Beyonce's song, and that was perfect. We already knew that was coming because it's in the preview, and those are probably the three main songs that I can remember right now, but Jesus fucking Christ, it's so great. And I've been listening to the 50 Shades of Grey soundtrack on Spotify for like since I saw it, which was now a week ago or something. The lighting in the business meeting, along with the business meeting in itself, which was great. It was funny. Once again, Anna shows up, her comedic timing. It was perfectly how I remembered it from the book, with them sitting down, and then of course at the end Anna gets them all hot and bothered, and she's like, and then she says, "Thank you for the meeting, Mr. Grey," and leaves. And it's so fucking great, and it just was another little like, I'm a strong woman and I'm gonna be a strong woman, and it was great and I loved it. But the lighting in that scene was beautiful, and it was almost so beautiful that it was distracting me from the scene, which I guess isn't a good thing, but it was to me, because it's just like this like sunset orange in the background, and they're almost backlit, so you can't always see their faces, and it's like almost silhouetted with this orange beautiful sunset color in the background. Oh, it got me all excited. The other thing I want to talk about as far as the filming and stuff goes is the amazing way that they shot the sex scenes. It was just amazing to me to watch. You do see pubes, you do see boobs, plenty of boobs, you see butt, and there's one shot of Christian's shaft. Yeah, I noticed that. But for the most part, it was so beautifully done that you are not noticing that they're cutting away so that you can't see vagina or penis. That was an amazing job. It was so well done, and it's just like cut right at every time, every perfect moment. Especially, I'm thinking mostly of the scene where up with her wrists above her. That whole scene, it just was so amazing to watch how the I don't even know the right words enough, because it was beautiful is the point, and that was so well done. And that is everything that I really specifically wanted to talk about. So now I'm going to go into some of my favorite scenes and some of the scenes that I'm really glad they left out. So first of all, as far as sex scenes go, my favorite one is the one with fucking Ice Cube. I swear I got excited in the movie theater, and I'm not afraid to announce that to the world, because it's fucking 50 Shades of Grey. What did you expect? As far as the other sex scenes go, the BDSM type of scenes in his red room, I really actually loved the moment before they ever start playing, where he has her hand go like this and he smacks her with it, saying that fear is most of what you're worried about, not the actual pain. That's all I gotta say. So if you want to learn more about my thoughts on the controversies regarding the author, regarding the fact that it's Twilight fan fiction, because I did talk about that aspect of controversy, which is a whole nother thing, and if you want to, of course, talk about this idea that this book supports rape, and I am putting that in quotes, because I don't agree with that statement, even if I agree with some of the things that people are talking about. So I want you to go read that if you're interested in my thoughts on any of that stuff, and comment there or on here in response to my thoughts over there. I guess you can do that here too. Just remember to be nice. Be nice, everyone, please. That's everything I've got to say to you guys. I will see you guys next time with something very exciting. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!